Beneath the boundless sky where mountains pierce the clouds and rivers carve the earth, the path of immortality winds ever treacherous. In Renegade Immortal, chapter 575, chapter 576, our wandering soul teeters on the edge of fate, caught between the wrath of men and the inexorable trials of the heavens. Shadows lengthen and whispers of ancient power stir in the wind, for the next step may bring salvation or doom. Steel your heart, for the legend resumes, and the storm of destiny is about to break. The air trembled as a silver dragon's gaze locked onto Wang Lin. Its roar cut through the scarlet world like a thunderclap, fierce and unrelenting. With a sweep of its massive claw, the heavens themselves seemed to tremble, and an aura of overwhelming power descended upon the land. Wang Lin lifted his eyes calmly to meet the dragon's wrath. In the days past, he had felt the edge of its might again and again. Now, he did not move, yet the 3,792 strands of slaughter energy swirling around him ignited with furious intent. Each strand became a blade of rage, a merciless force that sliced toward the descending claw with a power that defied the skies themselves. The impact shattered the scarlet world. The dragon's claw crumbled, unable to withstand the onslaught of Wang Lin's monstrous killing intent. The silver dragon's roar rang with a new ferocity, its eyes ablaze with a killing intent unseen for countless years. Though it had been wounded before, never had an insect dared to injure it, never had mere food resisted its might. Even demon generals could not withstand such a blow, and now, insulted, it vowed annihilation. With a surge of energy, the dragon's body coiled, a beam of sword energy igniting in its jaws. The scarlet world seemed poised on the brink of collapse, dominated by that single ray of silver light, aimed unerringly at Wang Lin. But Wang Lin did not confront it head-on. Swift as lightning, he turned and dashed toward the exit. Behind him, the 3,792 strands of slaughter energy coalesced into life seals, imprinted onto his forehead and racing across his body. Over 3,000 layers of protection enveloped him in a shimmering armor of vitality. The dragon's sword energy struck with the force of a falling star, crackling violently against Wang Lin's life seals. Yet he vanished through the entrance, unscathed, even as a faint whisper from the black-haired man trapped inside the scarlet world murmured, "Save me just once." The dragon paused, stunned, its deathly strike resisted, an affront that stoked its fury to unprecedented heights. Without hesitation, it vanished from the scene, leaving chaos in its wake. Within the imperial palace, the sword pavilion stood silent, adorned only with a massive blood formation. A serpentine silver sword plunged into its center. Suddenly, the sword emitted waves of him-like energy, leaping into the sky, piercing the palace roof in a blinding streak of silver. Its might radiated through the heavens, felt by all within Sky Demon City, and it arced toward Hong City, a storm of silver intent. Commanders, demon generals, and the denizens of the city gazed upward, their eyes wide with awe and fear. In a quiet courtyard of Universe City, a black-haired figure watched the silver light vanish into the distance. Two others flanked him, massive swords strapped to their backs, their gazes sharp and calculating. "It is not weaker than Master's sword," one murmured. The figure turned, revealing a face both handsome and resolute. It was Mo Fei, the #1 demon general stationed by the fire demon country, a man whose features mirrored those of the youth once imprisoned in Hong Prison. At the Mo mansion, Mo Lihai's heart seized as he beheld the silver streak rushing toward Hong Prison. A chilling premonition took hold. The Emperor's sword, could it truly target Wang Lin? He muttered, shaking his head, yet the unease within him deepened. Meanwhile, in the royal palace, a figure clad in regal robes watched the spectacle with a rare smile. Could it be injustice that drives such wrath? "Fascinating," he whispered. Beside him, an elegant woman inclined her head, curiosity in her gaze. Wang Lin surged like lightning through the stairs of Hong Prison, his blood igniting with every step. Though the sword's power was mitigated by the life seals, it still raced through his veins like molten fire. Atop the stairwell stood the man named Shu, observing the sky with unease. "This has spun beyond control," he muttered. When Wang Lin appeared, Shu's eyes widened, and he quickly urged, "Follow me! You cannot remain here." With a graceful leap, Shu led Wang Lin down a hidden path, moving with astonishing speed. The silver sword energy chased him, unmistakable and terrifying. It was the mark of the silver dragon. Wang Lin's scalp tingled with the rush of deadly intent, yet he melted into shadows, concealing his presence completely. Together they vanished within the labyrinthine passages of Hong Prison. Moments later, the Emperor's sword descended, crashing through gates and walls, seeking the audacious food that dared to defy it. From a hidden opening in the city wall, Wang Lin emerged. Shu remained concealed, warning softly, "Do not forget our agreement," before vanishing. With his aura completely masked, Wang Lin traversed the streets, silent and unseen, while behind him, Hong Prison echoed with destruction and the wailing of silver sword hymns. In short time, he arrived at the Mo mansion, where Mo Lihai's instincts told him disaster loomed. Smiling bitterly, he guided Wang Lin to a secluded rock formation. With a single palm, he revealed a secret chamber. "This is where I cultivate in solitude. Hide here," he instructed. Wang Lin obeyed without a word, entering the sanctuary as Mo Lihai closed the entrance, resuming cultivation as if the night were ordinary. The night was far from ordinary. Sky Demon City blazed under the relentless search of the Emperor's sword, its wrath unquenched by Hong Prison's destruction. Mo Lihai's demonic spiritual energy shrouded Wang Lin, shielding him from detection, even as the sword swept past, unable to discern its target. Within the heaven-defying bead, Wang Lin faced Li Muan's nascent soul, utterly hidden from the sword's fury. Throughout the night, the Emperor's sword raged, searching all corners of the city, its fury mounting with every fruitless sweep. By dawn, it unleashed a torrent of silver energy upon Hong Prison, carving a rift over 1,000 feet long, before returning to its formation, seething with anger. Though the prison bore scars of its assault, it was swiftly repaired, yet the Emperor's sword's vigilance ensured that each reconstruction would reignite its wrath. An unending storm of vengeance that made the city tremble. The wind howled through the crumbling walls of Hong Prison, carrying with it a chorus of metal against stone. Another resounding clash rang out, and a cloud of dust and debris erupted into the air. From within the chaos, the silver sword soared, a radiant hymn of steel cutting through the gloom, darting far into the horizon as if it possessed a mind of its own. Wang Lin's gaze followed the Emperor's sword with a faint, knowing smile. "So stubborn," he murmured softly, "unable to find me, and now it vents its frustration upon the prison itself. How many times has this happened? 10, perhaps?" Across from him, Mo Lihai could only offer a wry, admiring smile. He understood that without Wang Lin's presence, even he would have failed to perceive the boy's subtle movements. Time and again, the Emperor's sword had swept past, blind to its true target. And just days prior, Wang Lin had slipped from the prison's depths unnoticed, a testament to his uncanny skill and the sharpness of his wits. Ever since Wang Lin's return from Hong Prison, Mo Lihai sensed a transformation, a profound shift in his aura. That mysterious mark on his forehead, flashing and alive, stirred something in Mo Lihai's chest. He did not pry for details. Instinct told him that Wang Lin had either achieved some hidden triumph or stumbled upon a fateful encounter that few could survive. Mo Lihai's curiosity could not be contained. After a long pause, he asked, "Tell me, how strong are you now? Can you measure your power against what you held in ancient Demon City?" His mind churned with strategy. 2 chances awaited in the Demon General competition. If a Demon General fell, a foreign aide could step in, provided they were not a native. That choice had been made. Wang Lin was the one. Calm and deliberate, Wang Lin replied, "Even without that palm, I can still best you." Mo Lihai studied him, silence stretching until a laugh broke free. "Good," he said, his voice rich with relief. "Then my efforts were not in vain. Brother Wang, in half a month the Demon Emperor himself will attend the competition. If your performance shines and I put forth your name, the title of Demon General is assured." Wang Lin only smiled, his lips holding secrets unspoken. Mo Lihai's eyes flickered with thought before he spoke again, tone serious, commanding yet protective. "Tonight, you must return early. I will take you to meet someone most important." Wang Lin nodded, rising smoothly, and assured him, "Brother Mo need not worry." A shared laugh resonated between them. Mo Lihai, heart warmed, waved him off. "Go then. Listen to the zither music by the river." The river awaited, and Wang Lin slipped into its quiet embrace. Sitting at the water's edge, a jar of wine in hand, he drank in the calm, the stillness of his own spirit. Every day he lingered here, listening for the boat, for the melody that now sang of joy hiding sorrow, a tune unaltered by his hand, as if he were merely a witness to the passage of emotion. The woman's music reached him before the boats appeared, a subtle sadness woven into every note, echoing off the rippling water. As the boats glided forward, the zither player remained turned away, hands dancing over strings like living jade. On the lead boat sat a young man of modest bearing, green robes soft against the night. He drank, but his gaze was serene, untouched by any demonic energy. Lifting his cup, he spoke softly. "Can you not play like this? I want to hear your music." The woman paused, thought for a long moment, and then let the melody flow again. This time, the sadness was undeniable, entwining with the river's waves, yet stopping just short of Wang Lin. Still, the music entered him, threading through his mind and soul. Both youth and listener closed their eyes, each feeling, each contemplating, a silent connection forming across the river. Finally, Wang Lin opened his eyes, sight meeting that of the young man aboard the boat. They shared a fleeting exchange, cups lifted in mutual respect, before the boat drifted into the distance. The music lingered, a ghostly echo of the encounter, while the woman remained, her eyes shadowed, unmoved. Nightfall drew Wang Lin back to Mo Mansion. Soon after, he and Mo Lihai departed together, crossing into Xuan City. Though the city rivaled Hong in size, its streets gleamed differently. Lanterns burned bright. Soldiers clad in armor patrolled, the city alive with vigilance. They halted outside a stately mansion. Mo Lihai presented a letter to the waiting guard, who accepted it with solemnity. Wang Lin's gaze lingered on the entrance plaque. Vice Commander-in-Chief Xuan's Mansion. The 8 Commander-in-Chiefs mirror the cities of Sky Demon City, Mo Lihai explained, but only here does the title Vice appear. The Vice Commander enjoys favor with the Demon Emperor, a rare privilege. Soon the guard returned. "General Mo, Lord Vice Commander-in-Chief awaits your presence." Inside the courtyard, a flower garden flourished, rare blossoms fragrant in the night air. A man in purple robes stood with his back to them, gazing skyward as if he were one with the heavens. Wang Lin glimpsed him briefly, an early-stage ascendant at the cusp of breakthrough, a formidable presence yet far from mid-stage mastery. Mo Lihai bowed deeply. "Mo Lihai greets Lord Vice Commander-in-Chief." The purple-robed figure remained motionless, silence coiling like a living thing. Pressure filled the courtyard, but Wang Lin's calm, unshakable demeanor mirrored Mo Lihai's composed stance. Neither man faltered. Cultivators of their caliber always challenged the heavens, never yielding to force alone. Finally, the purple-robed man turned. His gaze struck them like lightning, elder eyes assessing youth, tones steeped in authority. "To remain composed under my presence, not bad." He wasted no words. "Mo Lihai, how confident are you in securing the vice commander position?" Mo Lihai's reply was measured, 40%. The elder's eyes narrowed. "Among all who have come, you possess the least certainty." Mo Lihai's hand swept toward Wang Lin. With him, confidence rises to 90%. The purple-robed man's gaze shifted, calm and unflinching, viewing Wang Lin as an insignificant ant. His immense spiritual energy, nearly equal to early-stage ascendance, and his nearing breakthrough placed him far above all others. Mo Lihai's follower was nothing more than a tool in his eyes. A challenge came, imperious and indifferent. "Display your strongest spell. Convince me why Mo Lihai places his faith in you." Wang Lin's response was immediate, unhesitant. His hand rose, summoning a storm of slaughter energy. 2,000 strands erupted, violent and untamed, surging toward the purple-robed man like dragons unleashed. The elder's calm shifted. He leapt back, forming a demonic tiger of spiritual energy, yet it was shredded by Wang Lin's assault. Energy struck him squarely, forcing him to trample the flowers he cherished. His blue light armor barely held, collapsing under the relentless onslaught. Slaughter energy coursed through him, then retreated to Wang Lin's hand. Pale-faced, the purple-robed man acknowledged the truth. "Very good. You have the qualifications." Mo Lihai, heart pounding, quickly led Wang Lin away. Once they had vanished from view, the elder coughed blood, retreating into seclusion. "I will not meet anyone for 3 months. I enter closed-door cultivation," he declared, vanishing into the night, leaving only the scent of crushed blossoms behind.